Unfortunately, not all men have a natural talent for communicating and holding meaningful discussions. Most guys probably don't know how to keep a conversation going with a girl. Many boys just won't have that ability innately. The truth is that, don't stress. There is still hope for you if you are that kind of guy. Improving one's conversational abilities is a skill that, like so many others, can be honed with time and effort. And if you're looking for some pointers on that front, you'll find them here. Read on for 8 conversation starters that are surefire hits with the ladies. If you want to keep the conversation going with a girl, try these 8 easy suggestions. Number 1. Connect through curiosity. Explore her interests and create lasting bonds. Imagine you're on a date with a girl named Emily. Instead of dominating the conversation with your own stories and opinions, you take a different approach. You ask Emily about her passions and interests, genuinely curious to learn more about her. As she starts talking, you actively listen and show genuine interest by asking follow-up questions and engaging in meaningful conversation. Emily feels comfortable and relaxed around you, enjoying the opportunity to express herself without feeling interrupted or overshadowed. Your attentiveness and genuine curiosity make her feel valued and heard, creating a positive and enjoyable interaction between the two of you. Number 2. Bonds beyond blood. Uncover the deep emotional ties and influences of her family. Jessica and I talk about family. You're sensitive because family dynamics vary. You ask Jessica if she's comfortable talking about her family, telling her you understand if she doesn't. Jessica appreciates your time and shares a bit about her family, emphasizing the good and acknowledging the bad. In return, you share some insights into your family life, including the joys and challenges. By sharing stories, you build trust and openness, which helps you understand each other's values, upbringing, and family's influence. Sharing strengthens your bond and reveals your backgrounds. Number 3. Revealing the moments that shaped your day. You take turns telling Emily about your day. Start with a funny errand-related incident, like mistaking someone else's shopping cart for yours. Emily laughs and shares a similar daytime mishap. You discuss a coffee shop conversation with a stranger where you discovered a shared hobby. Emily listens and recalls a kind stranger who surprised her. Later, you mention a work challenge that required problem solving, and Emily shares a similar experience from her job. These stories about your day's ups and downs create a light and engaging atmosphere and allow you to connect through shared experiences. You keep Emily engaged by taking turns talking about your day. Number 4. Unveiling fascinating moments from your life. You must have some interesting anecdotes stored away somewhere, right? If you've lived a full and interesting life, you're bound to have some entertaining tales to tell. Don't be shy about bringing those up if you and she ever seem to hit a conversational wall. Perhaps you can use these examples to illustrate a point you are making. The great thing about this method is that it will gradually convince her to follow suit. She will feel more at ease opening up about herself after hearing you tell a personal story. That will allow you to keep talking for much longer. You'll start a chain reaction of people telling each other stories. Number 5. The unforgettable stories involving our mutual friends. Sharing stories about people you both know is another great way to keep the conversation going. You could have a lighthearted conversation in this setting. Of course, you need not dwell at length on the unfavorable aspects. You must avoid becoming a gossip. You're just trying to find a compromise that works for both of you. Simply put, sharing stories about your mutual friends is a great way to get to know each other better. And it needn't even be something bad. Keep your mouth shut. It makes you look bad. Do your best to explain how you met these people and share any stories you may have about the times you spent together. Number 6. Exploring the fascinating world of your hobbies. No matter how close you are to someone, a shared interest in a hobby is guaranteed to spark interesting conversation. Feel free to discuss whatever fascinates you with her. The opportunity to reveal more of one's character in this setting is exciting. Once she gets to know you better, she will feel much more at ease being around you. Aside from that, You and your potential partner may have some common interests. You'll be able to form a closer bond once that occurs. In the long run, this will strengthen your relationship with them. Last but not least, you can never go wrong by sharing your enthusiasm for a topic you care deeply about. Number 7. Delving into her career goals and professional aspirations. In casual conversation, most people will ask what you do for a living. If she is enthusiastic about her work, she will enjoy sharing her experiences with you. One can learn a lot about a person by observing how they handle themselves in the workplace. You should be ready to discuss your career aspirations when asked. This will give her a great insight into your character and your aspirations. Many ladies value setting objectives, so this is a great chance to impress her with your strategic thinking and prove that you're not content to simply go with the flow. Number 8. Recognizing the importance of knowing when to stop. Keep in mind that the ultimate aim here is to maintain a long-term dialogue with her. Keeping a conversation going for as long as possible is not the only goal. Knowing when to end a conversation so that you have something to say the next time is also important. You need the ability to make her interested in continuing the conversation with you. Conclusion is, don't be afraid to end a conversation if you feel like you've talked about everything there is to talk about. Leave some for the next time you two get together and talk. The end goal is to have in-depth discussions that go on for hours. If you're both lucky, you'll be able to keep this conversation going for the rest of your lives.